LinkedIn training, where I teach you how to leverage LinkedIn to get clients for your social/slash digital marketing agency. And today's module will be really important, and I'm really pumped to share with you a little bit of my take on how to send and how to connect with people on LinkedIn. And this is really important, and there are a lot of important things I would like to share with you. And if you don't do this, these stuff that I'm teaching you, I mean, you're full on meant for failure. Your LinkedIn efforts will fail. And I'll be sharing with you a lot of good examples and bad examples. Some of the examples which piss me off, and some examples that you should do when you're on LinkedIn. So, yeah, today's module is called How to Turn Cold Leads into Warm Prospects. And today we are really starting to connect with our ideal client. We have done all that work upfront, and now we're getting into the dirt and just hustling and connecting with our ideal clients. So first I want to start with LinkedIn etiquettes. Listen, understand this that LinkedIn is a professional network. This is not your mom and pop shop where you go in and just spam people. Hey, buy my services. Hey, this is what I offer. Hi, name. This is what I do. This is my services. Would you be interested? Fuck no. That shit doesn't work. I'll be showing you examples in the next slide of people doing exactly that. And it pisses me off. It's a total losing strategy. You can't do that. It's a professional network. And you are a professional. Show some professional etiquettes. Now, secondly, don't sell, instead, try to understand. Listen, any form of marketing you do, whether you get your clients through Facebook ads, whether you do it through cold email, you have to understand that if you come from the frame of mind that what can I get from this person? How can I sell him? How can I make my money? You're going to lose. There are no two ways about that. You are definitely going to lose if you come from the frame of what can I take instead of what can I give. Think of that for a second. Think of how I can actually and genuinely help this person with my services. How can I how can I scale his business? How can I grow his business? I'm not talking about doing the work for free, by the way. If you think that's what I mean by that, no. I'm talking about just showing that you are a person of value. You know what you're talking about. You know what exactly the person should do to grow his business. That's how he will begin to trust you. You can't just go in and say your value proposition and the person will be ready to buy. That stuff doesn't work. And you know it doesn't work. That's why you're here. Now, third, build genuine relationships. Now, you are on LinkedIn. Don't be that marketer who just troubles people to buy his services. You will get a really bad reputation if you do that. People will deny to talk to you, deny your request and everything. You will build a really bad reputation if you go in with the mindset of a salesman or a marketer who just wants to sell his services, his or his or her services. Don't do that. Instead, build genuine connections, man. Ask them what kind of work do they do, what kind of field are they in, what are their interests. I mean, not in a sleazy way. It shouldn't be like you're interrogating them with these questions. Instead, tell them what you do, how you help people. Ask them back if this is something they would like to do. This is if they would like to partner up with something. Give them recommendations. I've done a lot of that. People ask me like if I can help them with lead generation. No, I say I can't help them. I can't help them. I have a lot of work to do. So I recommend someone else to them. One of my competitors, I recommend them. Please go to them. I'm busy this month. That's how you build genuine relationships. Guys, business is all about trust. If you can't build enough trust, you'll never get paid. Take my word for that. So let's go on to the examples which I was talking about. First off, don't be these kind of guys. These are the opening messages I receive. Look at this first one. Great opportunity. Hi, Anjul. He doesn't even fucking know how to pronounce my name right. How can he expect to sell me on something? Thank you, blah, blah, blah. I don't even care. He fucking mispronounced my name. Do you think I'll read the rest of the message? Fuck no. Relationship over, man. It's a big no. Don't do this. Now, secondly, these are my favorite kind of guys. They just jump in and type like how many lines? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fucking uncountable lines. I don't even know about who this guy is. This is the first message he sends me. Fuck. I mean, how can I make sense of this? So please stay away. Don't be that guy. This turns me off. I will never try to connect back with this person unless he meets me in person, but I'll never do it through any of the social media channels. So, what to do instead? Listen, my secret to making genuine connections is to add connection message. Let me show you what I mean by that. Let me go to my LinkedIn. Most people don't even add a connection note when they're connecting with people. I'll show you. This is what you should do. I'll go back what I did in the previous model. I'll look for second connections, marketing and advertising. I want this person to be a founder, let's say title CEO, and yeah, let's say US. Now I'll add a connection message. Pam Moore is pretty famous. I won't be able to connect with that. I mean, I can, but let's say I want to connect with Brian. Hi, Brian. If you're watching this video, I'm sending you a connection message right now. Now, see, this is where it pops up. You can customize this invitation. This is where most people fuck up. They just send now. Guys, what's the point of making connection if you don't even introduce yourself? If you don't even show the intent of why you're connecting with the person? It doesn't make any sense. So I'll be showing you what exactly to send in this note, but let's go back to the module. Now here are my connection scripts. This is what you say when you're trying to connect. And bear in mind, these connection scripts work for me and your connection script will be totally different from mine, but you can take them word for word, whatever you want, steal them, I don't care. So it will be like this. Hey Naeem, I'm looking to expand my network of whatever your target audience is. Would you be open to connecting? That's it. It's that simple. Doesn't even take like 30 seconds. Is a lot of time to say. It doesn't even take 15 seconds. I'll show you right now. Know the person's name. Remember, please. His name is Brian. Hey, Brian. I'm looking to connect with. I'm looking to expand my network of digital marketing professionals. Would you be open to connecting? That's it. Send invitation. And now your chances of connecting with this person increase tremendously. It's better than sending a blank message. Are you getting what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be complicated. Just write down a simple message. Use the same message. Or you can write, Hi, I'm making an effort to connect with your target audience. Would you be open to connecting? Hi, I'm looking to grow my LinkedIn network with like-minded individuals. Would you be open to connecting? It's that simple, man. It's not rocket science. But this makes a lot of difference because now you're introducing yourself. Now you're showing your intent, why you want to connect with the person. If you just send a random connection request, like just connect and there's no note added to it, yeah, some people might add you to your network, but that relationship won't be successful. I mean, what's the point of having a relationship if the other person doesn't know what you do, who you are, if you haven't even introduced yourself? So let's take this analogy. Let's say you go to a networking event, right? And let's say it's an so it's about let's say you go to a Tony Robbins event, Unleash the Power Within or something, whatever it's called. So you are in this event, you're enjoying a lot, yeah, and then Tony says from the stage, like, hey, connect with the other person. So would you just start right away by, hey man, I sell this service without even introducing your name? Would that make any sense? You first introduce yourself. Hey John, what's your name? You'll build your relationship slowly. You won't just great to go to the kill, right? If that makes sense. So introduce yourself, man. This is why LinkedIn has an option of adding a note when you're connecting with people. It doesn't just come out of thin air. They thought about this and they thought about it deeply, and this is the reason they have an option of adding a note. So think about that. Now, this is the power of connection request. I don't just ramble, I don't just teach you this practical stuff. I actually do this in practical. I do this practically. I eat my own cooking, right? If that makes sense. I'm looking to expand my network of digital marketing. And these are the kind of responses you will get if you do it correctly. Absolutely, Anuj. Thanks for sending the request. People will be happy to connect with you. Hey, thanks for the request, Anuj. What cool goals and projects are you working this month? Look, this guy and